Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So most of last week was a range week. You can see big downs, big ups, big downs, big ups, big confusion. We are in an upward trend still, and this is looking like a consolidation for me. Don't like the way we closed off the week, but that's probably just the investors just taking profit, because not feeling it and not really in full control of the markets and worried about it having a deeper pullback. So that's one thing that you can see here is making a succession of lower highs, and that is pretty clear by just drawing a trend line across the top. I want to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, shouldn't be any difference on the 3 hour. Yep, there it is there. So you see a 3 hour pin bar off a level. There's my inside bar, and we've sort of opened up with a solid green bar at the moment in the Asian session. I'm not convinced of that. I think we're probably going to have a little bit of another pullback. This is rejecting this area, but we'll look at that on the hour now. But I don't think there's anything there. And if we get to the hour, again, a big hour pin bar as well, off structure. Now, we do have a crossover of the moving averages, but look what's happened most of last week, below and above the moving averages. We needed to stay above the moving averages before we start looking for opportunities. So what I'm going to do is take this here and just add this level in here. So I would want to see some kind of a pullback. 33,998 or 3,400 is probably the level to watch. So 3,400 is the level to watch. We need to see what price does, come back that area and defend it, and then start moving to the upside. Then I'll be convinced that we have potential of this target up here at 34472. But at the moment, we're going to have to break through. We're really going to have to break through this level firstly. So that's 34,100. We need to break through it, come back and test it. And if you just look to the left, I'm not going to count an exact science, but you get the picture. Just a little bit above it, you can see there's another area we're going to have to clear. That's 34,151. So break above those levels, turn around, test it on like a 15-minute chart, then I'm in for that. Alternatively, if it pulls back low down to the bottom here, because if you look, those levels I've drawn in now, that gives us a fairly big range. So if we do pull back onto the 50% of the range, which is probably going to be on a 3,400 area, possibly 33,900 area. But if we pull back into that zone, then I'm definitely looking for an opportunity to buy into that. Stop would be below the low of Friday. But yeah, that's kind of my view on this at the moment. Big week for earnings. Don't think much is going to impact the Dow Jones, but Nasdaq has got some big earnings. So pretty much all the FANG stocks are coming out this week, starting tomorrow. So yeah, I think today's probably going to be a range day. Maybe an opportunity to get in further down, but I think it's going to be a pretty volatile week with the number of results coming through this week. So anyway, at the moment for me, this is just sit tight and wait for European Open. I think the European Open is going to be fairly subtle and muted. I think the real action will happen when the US Open, so possibly that's what we're going to have to wait for. But yeah, it does look fairly interesting to me. This is a consolidation in an uptrend, so a pretty strong uptrend. This is a consolidation, bit of a flag triangle, no matter what you want to call it. There's your triangle. So anything off the bottom is to be bought. 3,400, if it's defended, is to be bought, and anticipating a break of the last couple of days. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.